Hello, how y'all doing today? This is for Aries for the week of this week from the 16th to the 27th, 22nd, the 16th to the 22nd of November 2020. This is your reading and it's containing to lovers. Let's see what our lovers is up to. What could be possibly happening with them this week. As you can see, I have the cards laid out and they're ready. Let me position this so it will stand up. So y'all let's see it. Trying to make sure everybody sees it. Okay. And if you don't, we're going to stand up on these cards each day. Okay, here we go. First, we're going to start with like, share, and subscribe. I really appreciate it. This table is not a lot of room to work with, so bear with me. I wanted to show y'all the cards so y'all will have some kind of clue that the cards are there, that you can see them. Okay, so we're going to start with Monday. Monday's right here. Here's Monday. Monday, we have the Ace of Swords. We have the Ace of Swords in the reverse. Here, I'm going to stick it right here so you can see it. The Ace of Swords in the reverse, if it'll stand up. So basically what I see here, it could be some conflicts, some arguments on Monday. And it could become involved in hardful battle of wheels. This could be just the wheels of a person that's just trying to stand the ground. This card can also predict contests that you cannot win, at least at the present. You can't win it right now. You might not be able to win the contests. You might withdraw yourself to old wounds and turn your attention to elsewhere. You may be lacking confidence in yourself too that day. So remember that. And another, it could be your decisions are going against you, such as failing a test or interview, and more in general, not being able to hold your ground under far from more dominant personalities. In other words, you need to shut up. Just shut up this week. Just take it nice and smooth and go with the flow and you'll be okay. But when you start going beyond that, you're going to cause yourself pain and misery. Okay? And then we're going to go to Tuesday. Okay? And Tuesday, we have Three of Staves. Okay? The Three of Staves we have that came up. Hold on just a second. I had a thought and then I lost it. Okay, that's just what I do sometimes. Okay, the Three of Staff in reverse. Well, this one's not in the reverse. It's in the upright. It could be good fortune come in your cards. Successful enterprises, seeing projects and relationships thrive good. And in occasion for a wedding or a new important relationship could be coming out. Prediction, busy, intense period of activities could be happening. You could be preparing yourself for emails, calls that you wasn't expecting from visitors from other places. You could be planning a wedding, like I said, craft, sports. You could be into music, expression. You're just into a lot of different challenges and focuses, and you start to appreciate the things you have this day. Okay, let's go to Wednesday. Wednesday, we had two cards. So the first one was, we had the Four of Swords came out. The Four of Swords, okay, basically the Four of Swords is in the upright. So we got, basically you need to get some rest. You're overexhausting yourself. You're tired. You're just doing too much. You slow your roll. It's not, sometimes we have to tell ourselves, stop on Wednesday. You need to stop, okay? Then we also have the Strength card in the reverse, okay? The Strength card in the reverse. Okay, just a second. Since it's in the reverse, I need to make sure of something. Hold on, because I want the thought. It's in the reverse, so that concerns me because you have to get your strengths on, your wills on. Basically, what it means is you In relationship, you need to be balanced. There is a danger that physical attraction masks emotional or a commitment issue that needs to be basically addressed. This card also, hope in the relationship has been tested, as the situation will soon improve. It will improve, but you got to take that mask off. That physical attraction masks emotional commitment issues. You got commitment issues. In other words, stop being a damn doing what you're doing. Okay, you know what you're doing, so stop doing it. And you need to work on committing yourself and better and have better steps towards and keep committing yourself, not halfway committing yourself to the situation. Okay, let's go to Thursday, which is right here. We have the Five of Staff. Looks like it's in the reverse. I'm having everything in the reverse. And just a second. The Five of Staffs. Okay, Five of Staff in the reverse. Okay, basically, this card is misformation. You feeling deception and misformation. You may be misled by somebody. So be careful before then taking your messages. In its most negative aspect, the card shows dishonesty. You got dishonesty going on. You need to learn to tell the truth instead of bull crapping around. And then address your feelings and your weak positions and better your counsel just for now. At least highly selective about people you choose to trust. In addition to meeting, you need to liberate. You need to trust yourself and stop trusting in people that just want to battle. That's all they want to do is battle. They're not really into you. It's a battle, and you don't have to battle with everybody, even though people tell you that, but you don't. We're going to Friday, which you have two cards. The first card was the Four of Staffs, but it's in the reverse. What is it with you in this reverse? Y'all are just reversing it. Just, woo. Four of Staffs in reverse. Here we go. The Four of Staff in reverse means minor. It's a minor arcana card. Return meaning with minor irritations. You don't get all the time. You need to focus on doing what you love, from travel to creative project and solutions, and you experience some disruption to plan in your position. You might just be feeling invisible and not heard. However, if you're feeling too much like the outsider, consider if your environment is right. It's likely that that them, not you, overall. However, this unsettled phase will soon pass as the sunny aspects of upright card reveals. In other words, it will pass all this I call it bad perspective of each other that you got going on in your relationship. You need to focus on love and the meaning while you got together and what that's irritating you, and fix the irritating parts, because when you don't fix the irritating parts, it just doesn't get better. And you don't want to be so irritated, and then you're going to have to do your part too. You can't expect somebody to do it all. Okay, this is the bottom line. If you're expecting that, that's not going to happen. You got to be 50-50 in a relationship for it to work, because it takes both of you, not one, but both of you, to get this going. Just the bottom line. It takes both of you. Okay, and basically next we had the Three of Coins in the reverse. Everything's in the reverse. Basically, you need to work. You're tiresome, and you are willing to put groundwork or indeed the work at all. This may be because you feel you've seen it before and have done it before. Finding a career that will suit you is the best. Take a role and perceive glamour or way it's sold to you, and later realize that the work is mostly timid. You need to push through the dull details and make swift decisions to move on. Another interruption in the card is poor planning. So as project doesn't succeed in prosperity affair, it can be show to be builder who finished the work they began. In other words, you're just bored about what you're doing and you need to just reevaluate what you're doing. You need to reevaluate and get it together. That's the bottom line. Let's go to Saturday. Okay, Saturday, you have the moon card, but it's in the reverse. What is it about y'all and these reversals? This like everything is just in reverse with y'all, one or two. And I don't, hey, that's where it goes sometime with me. Here we are. In relationship in the reverse, this card is meaning difficult in emotions and confronting it. Your needs are not expressed or recognized. A trauma is ignored again rather than explored. So the moon reverse can show you going back to old ways of coping with the past. This card also shows you feeling stuck in old emotion patterns and keep arising until you give it attention. In other words, you're going back into reverse. You need to stop going reverse and go forward. Let the past be the past, because sometimes the past you can't fix. I mean, it's there, and what can you do about it? It's there, and you have to realize it's over. That's the thing is sometimes we have confusion and disappointment, and someone let you down. A lack of trust in your relationship will lead to love decisions. You need to work together. Lack of trust. Trust is a big thing in a relationship. Once you lose that, you lose a lot. Okay, now we're going to Sunday. And Sunday had two cards that came out. You have the Five of Swords in the reverse. Just basically, hold on just a second. I want to make sure I'm right. The Five of Swords in the reverse. Okay, here we go. The Five of Swords in the reverse. Okay, hold on. All of them fell over. Let's see. Y'all see them? The Five of Swords in reverse. This shows unnecessary conflict. In other words, you're just starting stuff. You could begin to be caught in the middle of another person's fight, and you may be injured partly through no fault of your own. This battle is not for a good reason. Whoever infiltrates this selfish agenda, this person may be trying to cover up her own competitiveness at work, blaming others to deflect attention. The drama may be due to ego and need to make show of power. In the sense, it can be either yourself because the battle is less personal. It's not that deep as you take it. It's like bullying and expression. There is no shame in this. Rather, the card suggests is finding an opportunity to expose unfairness and shift the balance of power. You need to shift your balance of power. Somebody blaming you for something you didn't do, and you're not having it. And so, therefore, you got to think and do your opponent in a smart way instead of a stupid way, is what I'm putting it. Okay, then you have the Chariot, but you have the Chariot in the reverse. What is going on? Everything with y'all is in the reverse. The Chariot's in the reverse. It's like, how can I explain this? It's like I've never seen everything in reverse with one time. But anyway, I'm going to explain this to y'all. But when I do reverses, I have to make sure that I explain it right. Okay, this in the reverse means self-indulgence. This shows personal events swirling out of control, egos at work, and selfish needs come before the greater good. So the Chariot reverse can indicate restlessness and poor leadership. When the Chariot reverses it tipped off, the road travel plans, a house move or disruption are delayed. In other words, things get delayed when you just going through this in the reverse. And it says in a relationship, the progress at pace is a card. Chariot shows ending. You may be moving on alone, but this is your rightful path. And then in money, it says your swift progress in business affairs and opportunities coming your way will be challenging. Financially, you are on the road to success. In other words, you're on the road to success, but you got a lot of obstacles in your way. Let's see. Is there anything else that we need to know for the lovers, that the lovers need to know? Is there anything else that the lovers need to know? Let's pull a couple of cards that we're done. Anything else the lovers need to know? Anything else the lovers need to know? Okay, here we go. You have the death card, just like what I was saying, could be the death of something. And then we had the Hierophant and the Fool. In other words, there could be the ending of something. Just like I said, the death card means the end of it. Could be the end of a relationship, or some Aries be going to letting go of the drama in their life because it ain't worth it. Because it just ain't, really, when you got to go through so much drama with somebody. If you don't want to be with somebody, you don't want to be with them. You don't. But leaving in each other decently is the problem. Okay, in the reverse, the Hermit, we got the Hierophant. That means show poor leadership. Again, misled in opponent on your ego, individual at work, a spiritual path. In other words, you're dealing with somebody with Eden judgmental teacher who is interested in furthering his ambition, that supporting you in your work at Hermit. You just want to be supported. You want it to be your wrong. You don't want to make the wrong decisions, but they're just eating at you to make the wrong decisions. So you need to, take your time and think thorough before you do it. Okay, then we had the Fool card, and it's in the upright. In relationship, this means a new relationship or go with the flow at this point. You're going with the flow at this point. And it could be with the money, your current job or new career or enterprises paralyzes your workload is also the key to moving ahead swiftly. So in other words, there's new good beginnings that you're trying to utilize. And that's all I got to say, Aries. And I hope y'all enjoyed what I had to say. And I want to tell y'all, thank you for joining me. Because you like, share, and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Thank y'all. Peace. Bye-bye.